Let's now shift focus to Pakistan, where violence by Islamist militants has become a routine affair, it seems. In the latest, 5 Japanese workers narrowly escaped a suicide bombing that targeted their vehicle in Karachi. Our next report telling you all about it.
Two days after Pakistani army chief vowed to permanently eliminate terrorism, terrorists targeted a van carrying 5 Japanese auto workers in Pakistan's port city of Karachi. The Japanese workers escaped unhurt, but the blast injured 3 bystanders. The auto workers were being driven to an industrial zone early in the morning when their bulletproof vehicle was targeted. According to the Pakistani police, the terrorist came close to the van, blowing himself up, while another fired at the vehicle. The 2 security guards escorting the Japanese workers returned fire and killed the bomber's accomplice. According to the police, the attackers had followed the Japanese group's vehicle for some time before launching the attack. The authorities suspect that they carried out a reconnaissance to identify the target and location of the attack. Now an investigation has been ordered to establish the identities of both assailants. This isn't new. Separatists seeking to overthrow the government and setting up their own strict brand of Islamic rule have launched some of Pakistan's bloodiest attacks in the last few years. Some separatist groups have also targeted foreigners, including Chinese workers working on various infrastructure projects in the country. No group immediately claimed responsibility for the rare attack on Japanese nationals. In the aftermath, Pakistan's Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif condemned the attack, praising the timely police action for saving lives. He also prayed for the speedy recovery of those wounded. Meanwhile, in Tokyo, Japan's Chief Cabinet Secretary Yoshimasa Hayashi told a press conference that 1 Japanese national was confirmed to have been injured, adding that the government was checking details. Now the Japanese government has flagged the risk to other citizens currently residing in Pakistan. The violence on Friday came a day after terrorists ambushed and killed 6 customs officers in the turbulent Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province. A team from the Directorate of Intelligence and Investigation Customs was conducting an intelligence-based operation in the terror-hit Dera Ismail Khan district when their vehicle came under attack. The shooting resulted in the deaths of customs officers who were working to counter militant networks smuggling weapons into the district. Last month, a suicide bomber rammed his explosives-packed car into a convoy of Chinese engineers and workers in the province's Khoistan district. That attack killed 5 Chinese nationals as well as their Pakistani driver. The foreigners were working on the Chinese-funded multi-billion-dollar Dasu Dam on the Indus River, which is Pakistan's biggest hydropower project. Islamabad attributes the rise in terror attacks to fugitive leaders and fighters of anti-Pakistan terror groups that have found refuge in Afghanistan. Recently, these groups have intensified their cross-border attacks since the Taliban regained control of Kabul. The Taliban, of course, deny Pakistan government's allegations, saying that they do not allow anyone to use Afghan soil as a launchpad of terror. Still, Pakistan has not been able to stop domestic terrorism. Years of patronizing terrorists has undermined its ability to tackle the security challenges posed by various groups. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.